The government will hold an all-party meeting later today, hoping to seek a consensus on the Lokpal bill. But after the opposition clearly stated that they seek no consensus, the question is there really a point to this meeting?
नोटिस यही है कि पिछले 3 दिनों में क्या हुआ। नोटिस यही है। नीचे बैठ जाइए। जो परिस्थिति 3 दिन में निर्माण हुई है।
As the Anna wave rocked the parliament on Tuesday, a cornered government moved into action, desperate to build consensus. The government calling for an all-party meet.
As an activist, I can only hope that dialogue lends to a solution.
But the opposition refusing to bail out the government at this hour of crisis, even thrashing their version of the Lokpal bill.
एक ऐसा विधेयक पेश किया जिसके ना तो दांत हैं ना उसकी आंत है और वो कचरे के डब्बे में फेंकने लायक है। उसको सामने रखकर भ्रष्टाचार की लड़ाई सरकार या भ्रष्टाचार पर अंकुश लगाना चाहती है।
But the question is, can an all-party meeting be helpful when the opposition parties have already made it clear that they are not ready for consensus? Bureau Report, Times Now.
Yeah, the Prime Minister's opening remark at the all-party meet will give the final view of the government on the Lokpal bill. Navika Kumar, a political editor, joining us. Navika, the Prime Minister's remark at 3:30 p.m. will spell out the final stand of the government, isn't it?
That's right. In fact, we expect a morning of several meetings between Prime Minister and his senior cabinet colleagues. We do know that ahead of the Parliament session at 11 o'clock, there is a meeting scheduled between Pranab Mukherjee and Prime Minister. The Prime Minister's opening remarks are being prepared right now in the Prime Minister's office, and these remarks will contain the government's final stand as far as the discussions with Team Anna are concerned. The Prime Minister will also pose many of the sticky points as questions to opposition parties to take a stand so that there can be a consensus on how to move forward on this entire logjam of the Lokpal bill.
But Navika, given his letter and what it contained to Anna Hazare, the message sent out from the government yesterday and the series of meetings that were held, what can we expect today?
Well, one thing is very clear at this point, that is that the government is willing to concede ground. They know that taking a tough position and an inflexible position is not something that will resolve the current deadlock. There is pressure not only from people but from members of parliament within the Congress and outside. And the mood of the people really being that the government should be seen to be tough on corruption. Given that fact and given the fact that they need to resolve the deadlock with Anna Hazare, clearly the government is willing to concede ground. The reconciliatory tone in the government functioning has crept in since yesterday, and the government knows it will need to give ground. How much of it and with how much pressure from the opposition parties, that will be known only after the all-party meeting.